Work-life fulfillment, finding balance and purpose in developing nations abstract. This research brief explores the interplay between job satisfaction and life satisfaction for working individuals in developing economies. It analyzes relevant academic studies to understand how work-life balance mediates these relationships and how social fulfillment moderates them. Drawing on over 15 years of global consulting experience, insights from the practitioner perspective are also provided. The brief finds that achieving work-life balance through initiatives like flexible schedules and subsidized childcare is critical for well-being. It also emphasizes the importance of social support networks within and beyond the workplace. Strategic recommendations are offered for organizations seeking to foster work-life fulfillment through low-cost programs and a culture prioritizing renewal. The brief concludes that even small steps towards better balance can significantly impact productivity and retention. As an organizational consultant and scholar with over 20 years of experience working globally, I have had the privilege of interacting with professionals from diverse backgrounds and cultures. Throughout my travels, one theme consistently emerges: the universal human desire to find meaning and satisfaction in both our work and personal lives. However, the challenges of achieving this balance often seem greatest for individuals living and working in developing economies, where long hours, low wages, and lack of social protections can weigh heavily on well-being. In this research brief, we will delve deeper into understanding the interplay between job and life satisfaction for working people in developing contexts. Through reviewing relevant studies and theoretical frameworks, along with drawing from my own experiences advising organizations, we will explore practical insights for both individuals and leaders. Defining the concepts for the purposes of this brief. It is important to precisely define several interrelated ideas. Job satisfaction refers to the pleasurable emotional state resulting from the appraisal of one's job as achieving or facilitating one's job values. Locke, 1976. Simply put, it is the level of contentment and fulfillment felt regarding one's work or career. Life satisfaction denotes a subjective state of well-being and contentment with one's life as a whole. It encompasses evaluation of both work and non-work domains such as relationships, health, leisure activities, and financial security. Dina et al., 1985. Work-life balance involves achieving satisfaction and good functioning at work and at home with a minimum of role conflict. Clark et al., 2004. It is the perceived compatibility between work, family, and personal life. Social fulfillment refers to satisfaction derived from social relationships and support systems as well as feeling engaged with one's community. With these key ideas in place, the brief will now explore the manner in which work-life balance mediates job satisfaction and life satisfaction, and the moderating role of social fulfillment, offering guidance for individuals and organizations. Mediating role of work-life balance. A robust body of research confirms that achieving work-life balance is crucial for enhanced well-being. Several prominent studies underscore its mediating effect on both job and life satisfaction, which I will briefly summarize here before highlighting practical implications. In one seminal longitudinal study across 23 countries, Amstad and colleagues, 2011, found work-life balance fully mediated the association between job demands and strains with levels of job and life satisfaction. Employees who perceived greater imbalance reported lower satisfaction. Likewise, Kosek and Ozakis, 1998, meta-analysis of 36 studies demonstrated work-life conflict negatively impacted job satisfaction, organizational commitment, physical and mental health, an intent to leave one's job. Conversely, work-life balance programs enhanced these desirable outcomes. Interestingly, balance may be especially salient for developing economies facing rapid social change. As underscored by a survey of Malaysian professionals by Omar and Davidson, 2001. Those reporting difficulty integrating work and non-work domains exhibited decreased job performance and higher propensity to quit. Clearly, prioritizing work-life balance delivers tangible bottom-line and human benefits. Given heavy workloads common in developing contexts though, intentional strategies are needed. Some low-cost suggestions include flexible schedules allowing more personal, family time, subsidized elder care to relieve everyday stresses, paid time off to recharge through holidays and leisure activities, vacations or opportunities to telework from less hectic environments. For example, my firm helped a regional logistics provider in Central America craft flexible schedules allowing employees to more easily meet school and medical commitments. Absenteeism dropped by 15% and engagement, productivity rose. Paying for the minor costs many times over. Investing modestly in balance yields major rewards. Moderating role of social fulfillment while achieving work-life balance is crucial. Broader social support networks also strongly impact well-being. Research indicates social fulfillment moderates or influences the strength of the connection between work and life satisfaction. Let us now examine these dynamics and their practical significance. In a seminal 1998 article, Ito and Brotheridge outlined social support as a key moderator influencing the causes and effects of work-life conflict. Employees with robust social connections exhibited less conflict between domains and higher overall life satisfaction despite job demands. Across cultures, strong social ties appear particularly adaptive. As underscored in a 5-country comparative study by Sun and Wang, 2010. Perceived social support was most advantageous for Chinese respondents in buffering negative work-family spillover relative to Australians and Americans. My own observations further emphasize social fulfillment's critical role. In rural Tanzania, I met Anthropic employees who worked long hours building AI for social good projects. However, because daily life centered around tight-knit villages providing childcare, elder support collaboratively, few reported work-life tension unlike peers in individualist societies. To embed social fulfillment, leaders should facilitate bonding both within and beyond the workplace. Some affordable, high-impact ideas include establishing social committees to plan recreational team-building activities, encouraging mentorship programs, pairing new, veteran staff, sponsoring volunteering initiatives, allowing employees to contribute to communities, forming employee resource groups centered on shared identities, interests. For instance, a packaging manufacturer I partnered with in Indonesia instituted quarterly volunteering days where teams joined community cleanups, construction projects. This enhanced pride in firm, personal social impact while strengthening workplace camaraderie. Achieving balance and finding purpose through relationships both at and outside work delivers stability, resilience and satisfaction even amid challenges. Organizations able to foster these conditions will reap rewards in retention, discretionary effort and bottom-line performance over the long haul. Individuals also gain empowerment to better weather inevitable stresses. Strategic recommendations and examples building on these foundational concepts. There are practical steps organizations of all sizes in developing economies can take to cultivate work-life fulfillment. While resource constraints exist, low or no-cost initiatives can make a difference where goodwill and creativity are applied. I offer the following strategic recommendations. Recommendation 1. Conduct periodic climate surveys and focus groups to surface employee needs and concerns regarding work-life integration. Modify policies accordingly in consultation with staff representatives. Simple actions like adjusting meeting schedules or allowing compressed work weeks can yield major impact. For example, when an agricultural co-op in Kenya that I counseled introduced flexible start times, parent employees reported far less morning rushes and stress, directly boosting engagement scores. Continually learning realities on the ground is key. Recommendation 2. Set an organizational tone from the top, signaling work-life balance as a priority through leader behaviors and communications. For instance, discourage electronic communications after standard work hours unless urgent business needs arise. Role model renewing outside work to foster a culture where recharging is valued and supported rather than seen as lack of dedication. One client was a Nigerian commercial bank where overwork culture led to burnout. The CEO sent weekly, no meetings Friday, calendar holds promoting switch off. This gave permission to others concerned about appearances to also unwind and re-energize for next week. Recommendation 3. Design and market robust menu employee assistance programs, EAPs, at low or no monthly cost. EAP counseling, even by phone video, for personal, family issues helps manage stressors fueling work conflicts. Some firms provide limited free sessions. Others negotiate reduced rates via bulk purchasing arrangements. Simply communicating confidential support exists can offer peace of mind. On a pro bono basis, I assisted a tech incubator in Brazil to develop and promote mental wellness resources for entrepreneurs under intense pressure. Staff felt empowered knowing low-cost counseling was one call away should stress levels elevate. Recommendation 4. Where budgets allow, subsidized backup family care solutions during emergencies. Options like on-call babysitting agencies taking children at short notice or backup adult day programs if an elder falls ill can avert anxiety over fulfilling caretaking responsibilities. Being able to focus fully at work fosters engagement and helps retain valuable talent. One Kenyan impact startup sponsors emergency daycare for all staff through a partner NGO. As unreliable childcare often hinders productivity. Budgeting a small pool for this averts lost hours and restores peace of mind that kids are safely cared for when unpredictable issues arise. Conclusion: achieving work-life fulfillment should be a priority for individuals and organizations in developing contexts. While low wages and resources pose challenges to balance. Even incremental steps like flexible scheduling, managerial role modeling, and low-cost mental health programs foster environments where people can perform at their best while also feeling fulfilled outside the job. Building social connectedness within workplaces and broader communities further strengthens resilience and drives satisfaction regardless of demands. Leaders seeking to retain valuable talent and maximize productivity over the long haul would be wise to prioritize cultivating these conditions proactively through strategic, low-budget initiatives. As stressed throughout, achieving the right work-life fit requires ongoing learning and adjustment. Rather than viewing constraints pessimistically though, adversity often sparks the most creative solutions when stakeholders collaborate in good faith. Overall, finding purpose and balance yields rewards far outweighing minor costs. As emphasized comprehensively by research and reinforced through my practice experience. Individuals and organizations would do well to make pursuing this goal a team effort.